it is.
Well, there it is. Twilight Ruins is our map, and I'm a lovely pink human. Yes, I am. And I'm happy about that. Because we are going to show off just what a pink human can do. In a moment, I shall pronounce the strategy, and everyone shall rejoice. I'll just make sure my build order is in order. Don't want it being out of order. You know what I mean? That's well out of order. Ease out, mate. It's out of order. Alright? Get a bit more of my accent in there. Or what my accent should probably sound like. At the moment it's more of an amalgamation of different characteristics. Mostly created from various sort of cartoons and programs and sitcoms I've watched throughout my lifetime. I'm very big on sort of voice acting and such, and because of that I've mimicked a lot of things I've heard, and I think over the days and times and months and years I've ended up coming out with quite a bizarre accent overall, which causes me to pronounce things in bizarre ways, but that is who I am, and if you've got a problem with it, deal with it. That's what I say. More lumber is indeed required. Now this is quite a lengthy post, so I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to comfortably read this out whilst I'm trying to do this build order, but most hated 1, 2, 3. Hey bro, this is basically... No, I can't do that accent. I'm just going to read it normally because it's so fucking long. Hey bro, this is basically a human strat that involves maximum armor for beefiest units possible and an unkillable army. Basically goes paladin foots to breakers and knights and tanks. Priests can be added for inner fire, which would be even more ridiculous an addition. The key is they all use the same armor upgrades, and it should hold its own against any unit combination, since it has anti-magic, anti-air, uses devotion aura, and in conjunction with Holy Light, and you have an unkillable super HP army. So yes, Paladin, Footman to start off with, definitely fast expand, have some of that action going down. Then moving on into Breakers and Knights and Tanks, and you are definitely most correct about the armor aspect of the army, is it works very nicely. It all very fluid really, in the sense that you're getting the most bang for your buck with those armor upgrades, because everything benefits. Come on, get in there, just A move that. No need to think about it, no need to use any sort of skill whatsoever. I'm taking like no damage from this, and Militia can take damage as well, that saves me out. I'll just let one footman take the damage, that way he can benefit the most from the heal in a moment. There we go, get that tick in, boom, Militia. Oh, should have saved, can I save him? Just about. Pretty close, that cooldown. Now I want to get a tech going, but definitely get the expansion first. Shredder would be nice. Come on Paladin, do your thing. Get that going up. I've definitely got... Yeah, I'm going to have enough lumber, I think. How many peasants? I don't really want to build any more peasants just for the sake of knowing that I'm going to be getting a shredder, which I always will do, because this is a glorious map and it allows one said player to get a shredder if they had the farms to support it, which they currently don't. But anyway, let's start creeping, because it's going to be ages before I get a shredder, so I'm actually kind of ahead of the game, of the curve. So basically my angle at the moment right now is to just beef up the Paladin as much as possible, get him ahead, level him up nicely. That's going to be kind of useful actually. Green's trying to get in on this action, you can see. He's like, oh, look at me, I can steal some experience. No, he's okay. He's actually helping me out there, and that's what allies do. They help each other out, that's fine. But I do want to level up this Paladin as much as possible. Oh, Holy Light. Okay, so, where's that Shredder, you ask? Well, that's a good question. He's not there just yet. I'm getting a shop at my expansion, so that way I can try to benefit the most from the healing rejuvenation, because I'm running out of mana. I'm not going to be able to save these footmen for much longer. Come on. He's actually going down quite nicely. Can I kill him? No. There we go. Double AoE. A bit nasty. But this guy can benefit from a nice Holy Light. Let's get that ticking. There we go. Lovely holy light there. Alright, at this point we can definitely... Where are you going? Where the hell do you think you're going? Right, you... Oh, he's going to get the shredder, isn't he? No, don't let him get the shredder. We want boots of speed for our paladin because we want him to be fast, because being fast... No, you fucker! Right, okay. I'll get a shredder from below. Cheeky sod. Alright. Should I tech? I want to get the shredder guaranteed.
At your call. For my people. Yes, my liege.
Let's go. And then tech will come afterwards. Footman can still keep flowing in. This isn't comfortable. I don't want him doing chain lightning. That's why I'm not bringing the other footman in case you're wondering. Because his chain lightning is very, very nasty. And then I can benefit from a nice... So close to teching up. Tech. Let's make sure we got wood coming in, and then I'm going to want to start upgrading too. So paladin and footman will do me for now. I'm going to get lots and lots of wood. Might invest in a bit more tower edge, just to make sure that that expansion is pretty darn safe. Potion of Greater Mana encourages me a little bit to be somewhat aggressive and see how far I can push my luck, because I can always blow that item, get some kills, get more experience that way from potential kills. Always want the clarities. Let's roll out. In fact, let's get a sheep as well and see if I can just make that go somewhere at some point. Paladin is on his way. No guard tower because lumber mill is still going down. Blacksmith is next. Shredder is now in place. Let's position him closer to the lumber mill. It's tempted to try and do these creep points. I don't think it's that hard to do really with mass footmen, and it would grant a lot of experience. Just going to get a bit more health and then piss this guy off. Yeah, that will do. If I can pull him out and then surround him, that would be nice. Oh, it doesn't look like the big guy's coming. But I can at least get one of these little ones and take minimal damage. I'm saving up on a lot of cash, and you're going to ask yourself, why does he save up on so much cash? You little sod. That was very, very slick there, trying to get the last hit my footman there, but I know better. And this guy's being screwed, so I better go help him out, actually. I don't know why they keep pinging over there. That's not my concern. Right now we've got an ally here versus 2. So he's okay versus this. But this is screwed. Unfortunately, even if I get there in time, I'm not going to be able to save that. We're going to want to concern ourselves on farms. I might even go for double blacksmith, actually. Yeah, that's it. Oh, we actually do get to save it. That's very nice. That's very nice indeed. Let's have some of that. And try and go back into creeping. Power up. And there we go. So that's all going down. Let's get this research for my melee units. And this time I'm just going to go straight in there. I'm not even going to bother trying to micro that too much. Going to tech up straight away again because we've got solo paladin. And will you stop coiling my freaking paladin? Honestly. Horrible piece of work he is. So we want breakers. So arcane sanctum for that. Really? You're not even going to give me a chance to react to that. That coil is so fucking broken. He's going to try it in a moment. That's so broken. You've got to kill him, basically, first. Next time I do it, I'm just going to go straight for him. In fact, I could potentially die here if he coils my paladin. If it does actually do that. Look at that. It's not going to quite kill me, but it's going to do a lot of damage. A lot of bullshit, that is. Okay. Ooh, research is going very quick. May as well give footman defense, since this is all about footmen, breakers, knights. Going to get myself... Yeah, I'll get to get a bit of everything, really. Let's pull this sod back. And at the very least... Oh! Really? You're going to try that? Are you sure you want to try that? Probably not a great idea. Might be able to get a kill or so on the units and cyclone the... So I'm going to see like, how many riflemen I can kill. Yeah, thank you for this. That's very nice. I'll take these 3 kills. Don't mind, mate. Oh, what's that? Is your archmage stuck? Because you just sort of put him into that? What you doing, mate? What you doing? What a nuisance that guy is. Off we go. Next adventure. Just sell the rest of that Wander the Wind. I don't care about it anymore. Right, let's get some research for priests. These guys are doing what they're doing. Let's get hotkeys, 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 research. Lots of attacks going on over here. Very successful by the looks of it. Green is TPing back for some reason. Oh, because purple's throwing down lots of ancients. That's pretty funny. But unfortunately, that's going to well and truly cost his team the game, because he can't do much in that scenario. Alright, let's get one gyro out for lols, because I can use it for scouting. But I'm pretty much waiting for that castle to tick off. And then priests and breakers. Might want to get myself another arcane sanctum. I see there's an expansion below. And this guy's messing around with a Zeppelin. Having fun, but probably not being too productive for his team. Ooh, shims. Well, this is probably the wrong base to come and attack, but since I'm here, I may as well pay him a visit. Shims will do an incredible amount of damage. More upgrades. Let's get... Well, I will get one tank, but I'm lacking the wood. I'll wait until that flows through. You're not going to save it, mate, doing that. I'll just keep focusing it. He's not good at doing the repair thing. At any rate, let's get one tank coming through. This is loads of macro. Oh, my mana! Let's keep him away then. I think this game's over before I can even get into it, unfortunately. Oh, the shim's coming in! Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Look at the damage! Oh my goodness. This isn't gonna work, is it? This is so not gonna work. He's gonna get away on like the smallest amount of health. Fucking shims, mate. Who would have thought that shims, a tier 3 unit, would be good against tier 1? Although he might be stupid enough to allow my paladin to get the last hit, although I doubt it. More priests, then breakers, then knights, then tanks. Look at that. Oh, you are stupid. You are greedy more than stupid, I would say, but the two are basically one and the same. Oh, hello there. Yeah, well, you get the idea of this strategy, and it does look like it's over before it's even really got on, but it does require full-on tier 3, and I've been as efficient as I can be, as you can see. This is my first game of the day as well. Done alright, considering. Shims are coming in. They haven't given up completely. So we'll test this theory. Tanks are going to be a little slow though. Oh, have a heal. Why not, eh? Why not indeed? So it looks like he's quite comfortably able to deal with this. I get the feeling that teal might be coming to my expansion. Orange is having fun versus blue. Blue's probably strong enough to survive versus this, especially when his frostworms come out. I better save my heals for your hero. That'll keep you going nice and strong. Teal's now coming back over here by the looks of it. Tanks, knights, priests, breakers, it's all accumulating at base. More research if I had lumber. Getting that shredder nice and early, and it's still not enough. Boom. Save him a little bit longer, but it's not going to last that long. There goes mana burn, but I used up all of my mana at this point. Red's now coming in. He's got his Fire Lord, he's got his Shadow Hunter, he's got some demos, he's got some freaking raiders, although they're going to go down fairly quickly. We've got a decent chunk of rifles though, enough to threaten this air at the moment, so that's pretty neat. Let's get that final research. You notice that I've pretty much just been, aside from the footman, just pretty much been soloing this with the paladin at this point. Doesn't feel like it's been that necessary. He's level 5, he's almost level 6. So if I get level 6, there's a chance I could res some stuff. May as well start rallying some stuff over to him at the moment. So there we go, those are coming in. Let's have some of that, let's have some of that. Honk honk. I've got a course, save you a little bit. There you go, just make it a bit more of a nuisance for him. Double workshop would be better to get more tanks in time. Because now I've got too many knights. I could produce more knights, and I kind of don't even want to. Because I need more priests and knights at the moment. There's no more research for this. Look at these armies. Look at them flowing through. So close to full upgrades. Priests coming in. Tanks on their way. Paladin doing something. Not quite sure what. I got heals. My mana is coming in quite quickly because of the Brilliance Aura, so that's nice. Ooh, lovely. Good pick off there. What's that? You want to kill a knight, do you? Now I can go on to the upkeeps. Not an issue. Almost got him. Keep going. Where's my paladin? He's been super slow. Couldn't even get a heal in time there. Super slow pala. Stop mana burning me, bro. It's not cool. Why have you only got level 1 mana burn anyway? I've got resurrection, but not really much of a purpose to use it just yet. Let's get these priests throwing down the inner fire. More priests, tanks, full on armor. Got the devotion aura. I could have got level 3 devotion aura actually, but resurrection is pretty too good to pass up. Let's get this knight with a bit more extra armor, so you can see 11 plus 8. It's looking pretty darn good. And blue's just got this to deal with. There can only be one guy left, and it's orange. Blue's been having his fun first, is this guy. One wisp would do so nicely there. I think blue's got this, in all honesty. I think he's okay. Those frostworms go a long way. More units. May as well start upgrading the tank's damage. I'm surprised blue's getting back there. He doesn't need to, but... eh. Let's move out.
I am not afraid.
Come on, blue, you've got this. That's it. Your Death Knight's just soaked up all of that damage, and all the other units are free. And now he's TPing out, really? He's very uncomfortable in his own skills, apparently. Come on, knights, breakers, priests, tanks, it's all flowing in. Heck, I'll build a couple of footmen just for the sake of it, just to get that feel with that whole human tanky army. And there it is. So we can see the tanks, 8 plus 8. Look at that, beautiful. 11 plus 3. Close to level 7 as well, so he would have had level 3 devotion aura. I can't even use my resurrection because I didn't really lose anything. Let's go kill a priest. I'll actually kill one of his units as well. See if I resurrect one of his units out of curiosity at this point. So will they both res? Almost definitely yes. You would expect so. But then again, let's find out. No, it only works on your own units, doesn't it? Almost definitely only works on your own units. It did bring back his though, so it counts for allies, but you don't get control of that rifle. It goes back to green. So that's pretty neat. It's not even subjected to just your own units. That's quite powerful for really team games when you consider it. And it is a pretty long cooldown, but as long as you can micro, you shouldn't really be losing that many units all the time anyway. The problem is in 4 versus 4 RT, air is the most common thing you will see. For example, undead with mass frostworms. So paladin and humans, you can get knights. So if you're going to get paladin, it's probably worthwhile going knights and tanks for your team. Tanks are almost always needed in 4 versus 4 RT. A human player should almost always get them. It's just a shame that you can't use resurrect on tanks. You definitely can't. I'm not even going to question it. You definitely cannot use it on tanks. So it only can really be used on knights or spellbreakers or priests in this state of the game at tier 3. So it's okay, but it's not amazing. Alrighty. I think that pretty much demonstrates it. I would have liked something a bit more sort of epic in terms of sort of people fighting me and me fighting them all, but to be honest, that went way too smooth. It was too good. The team was very strong there, so it wasn't much of a problem. But at least you can sort of see the basic build up to it, how I would approach it, and I think I did it in the right manner. I got that shredder as early as I could do, and even then it's still tricky for wood. It's pretty heavy on wood, that build. So yeah, but I did manage to do it, you know, full upgrades, workshops, barracks, arcane sanctums, threw everything into the works. Even the paladin got level 6, so yeah, you can't really ask for much more in that case. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. Good old Polska. Right, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, then like the video. If you want to see some more, then you can subscribe, and I'll see you later.